afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pirates look to end this three-game interleague series with a sweep. Next. Mitch Keller, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He will lead this one off today.
Benintendi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Benintendi aboard here at first with nobody out. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Verdugo is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Not at third.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. You see the average starting play at .318 and even 20 home runs and 55 driven in. The 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Digging in now, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this one at 248, 11 home runs and 38 runs batted in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Two and 2 to Adam Frazier.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the run is Verdugo. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting first.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Comes in here right at 260. 15 long balls, and the RBI count at 35. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded weakly to the right side. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bouncer up the middle, and that's a base hit, so a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
No balls and a strike to count. 281 the average entering play. 23 homers, 57 runs batted in. And that misses 1-1. Well, it's been a lopsided contest so far, with the Pirates dominating to this point and taking aim at this one in a series sweep.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, D-Roll, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but A 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Mitch Moreland stands in as he looks at ball one here. One-oh count. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
None out, runners at first and second. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3 balls and a strike. The count to Moreland.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 7 homers and 21 driven in. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Up next for the Buccos, Josh Bell, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. At the plate, Colin Moran swinging it well in the series so far at a 4-for-10 clip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2. And now pitch on the way. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
To the plate now, Cole Tucker. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale.
Chris Sale.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. One and one to the Boston pitcher. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Strikeout number 3 for him here this afternoon as he begins his third inning of work with a punch-out. And as we call on our team leaderboard, you can see his total, currently 4th best on this Pirate ball club. Back to the top of the order now, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, count 1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
At the plate now, Alex Verdugo. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
A 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-1 home. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive in another run. This guy is a money run producer.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The Buccos will, however, have to beat their opposition's best as they've got to go up against their ace in this one.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down one early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Here's the 3-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Heredia. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Rafael Devers the next to bat. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Ready with the 0-1.
Nope, back inside. Aye. I got to count 2 and 2.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 2-2. Second and third, 2 away. Hit hard to short. Reined in. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Left side. He's got it. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Pirates nothing.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. And one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
At the ball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. Got to bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Mitch Keller. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. The second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next is Speedy Gerard Dyson. Sale sets. First pitch on its way.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-0 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Working for the punch out and the offering. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Full count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
Michael Chavis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Maley is after it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Standing in now, Chris Sale, and they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off.
Nope.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
First base, number 55. Josh Bell.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Sale sets. Here's the delivery.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Verdugo. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Alex Verdugo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
On the ground to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one.
And that misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
2-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Line drive, base hit down the line. The throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts lays off 1-0. As a look, now the pitch.
That's out.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Cody Ponce takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Cody Ponce.
Rafael Devers will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line, that's a base hit into left field. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Ponce, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. throw much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, the pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. To second for 1, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Not shortstop.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Tucker.
First pitch coming, here it is. Cole Tucker is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off of down and in. And that's in there, 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maley. First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Too high, ball 3. Count still full, 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Guillermo Heredia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses again, ball 3.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And that's low, ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Eric Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Eric Gonzalez.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope, outside.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 strike.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center, and the Pirates are in the hit column. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roy. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
So here's Adam Frazier. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Inside, ball 1.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. 5 innings complete. Boston's out in front, 2-1. Michael Feliz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Michael Chavis.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Popped up. Tucker is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Next up for the Red Sox, Francisco Cervelli. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
To the plate now, Chris Sale, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Ready with the 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 2-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds, will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
1 strike.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
At the plate, Cole Tucker. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. 3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So stepping in, Luke Maile, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. And there's ball 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. This pitch is popped up. Moreland in foul ground. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Pirates strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Richard Rodriguez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jacob Stallings will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 58.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Rodriguez, 30 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Now the pitch. Popped him up. Tucker backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Verdugo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fastball called for strike 2. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Liner in there for a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. So a full count now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. They still lead it 2-1. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Guillermo Heredia.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Strike called, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And that's the first out. Now in the box, Jacob Stallings. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here it comes.
1-0.
Moreland into foul territory. The 1-2 towards second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Gerard Dyson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Drilled on the ground to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Our score remains 2-1. Kyle Crick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Kyle Crick.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers.
The 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. The Pirates are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Ready once again, Mitch Moreland. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys were looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the belt, the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A bullet to first base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
The batter, the second baseman, Michael.
Runner at second, 1 away, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. Runner in scoring position with Cervelli. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. The set and the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-1 the count. Hard hit at third. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Matt Barnes will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Christian Vasquez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 7.
Ready now, Adam Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here he comes on 2-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starters. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Count remains at 0-2. Barnes has over 40 innings on his line so far, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than one base runner allowed per inning. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Moreland waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
1-1.
Fouled away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They still trail it here 2-1. Edgar Santana enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Late on that one as it's foul off to the left side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that's inside and hits him, but it won't matter. It's out number 2 regardless.
Martinez.
At the plate now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. A dive and oh, he can't hang on. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. In his career, Bogaerts possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Ready with the 1-0.
Oh, that's it.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The set and the 2-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is off the wall. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Swing and he pops him up. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Make it 5-1. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Mitch Keller takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 35, Keller.
To the plate now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Red Sox on top, 5-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Darwin's Hernandez will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. C.J. Chatham is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Now playing third base and batting in.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and set to go is the third baseman, Colin Moran. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the pitch. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogarts. And not what these folks were hoping for as he set down to start the home 9th. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Cole Tucker. A couple of walks for him thus far. He's set, and the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. One out, nobody on. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
For the first pitch, a check at first. Back in standing. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So now to the plate, Keller. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Brandon Workman comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Brandon Workman.
So digging in now, Guillermo Heredia. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here comes the first pitch. Workman has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. On the ground to the left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And he is safe at the plate as he beats the tag, and it's a 5-2 ball game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
From the belt, the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Martinez. He dives, but he can't make the play, and this one hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
From the stretch, Gerard Dyson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Second and third here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Hit in the air to shallow center. Benintendi in pursuit. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. Ready with the 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. 2-1, here it is. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And this is fouled at the plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds, looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Here's the 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Up high, 2-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Bo Sox used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Chris Sale earned his 9th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.